Hello guys, it's Stephen here, back with another video. How are you all doing today? It's Monday, so I've got those post-work blues where I need a brew, I need to sit down, talk to you guys, and just absolutely chill. But yesterday was good, wasn't it? 6-1 against Huddersfield. If you haven't already, go and check out the vlog that Nicola and I made at the game yesterday. It was great fun, loads of noise, loads of atmosphere, and loads of goals. So go and check that out after you watch this video, of course. And don't forget, if you are new to this channel as well, click that subscribe button, because I like to create lots of very good Man City fan content for all you guys. I'm quite biased, but I think it's pretty good anyway, so help support a fellow Blue with this channel. Click that subscribe button, get in the comments as well, let me know if you like this format. A lot of people last week said they liked the 5 things learned format after the game, so I'm bringing it back for you. It's here to stay. So today I'm going to run through 5 things that we learned from the Huddersfield game, because you guys liked it, so fingers crossed you like this version as well. Let me know once again if you want to see more of these kind of videos in the future. But anyway, watch that vlog afterwards. Give a like to this video, grab a brew and all that kind of stuff, and let's get into this. And the first one, and I can't believe I'm saying this, is absolutely terrifying. I think we can get even better. Yes, even better than a 6-1 win against Huddersfield. I think we're starting to see the final form, potentially, of this Guardiola team. Last season, obviously, he brought Mendy in for big money, but he admitted that he changed the way that we played after his injury. So, we were kind of slightly seeing a Guardiola kind of light kind of system. I know we still got 100 points and broke countless records, but I think in terms of an attacking sense, it's still very much a team in evolution. I think that's quite a scary thought, that we can go on up another level, and I still think we can. I think we can have more options going forward, more options attacking wise, just different variations, formations and so on. And I think Mendy showed that, and I'll get onto Mendy in more detail later, but it was that we could play 3 at the back and be totally comfortable going forward, and then we could bring on Sane later on, or we could just bring on Mahrez or Sterling off the bench if we wanted to, and have Phil Foden down the bench as well. We've got so many different ways that we can play at the moment, be it a 3-5-2, a 4-3-3, or 3-4-3, or loads of different variations. And these options that we have at the moment, how do you defend against that? How do you defend against that many possible variations that City can offer? We always seem to have an answer. And against the team last year, where we managed about 7 shots on target over 2 games, we scored 6 goals in 1 game. Huddersfield last year were the ultimate spoilers, and they couldn't get anywhere near us. It's really exciting watching how good this team can potentially be. Second one for me was the Aguero, Gabriel, Jesus partnership. That absolutely fried. That was 2 perfect centre-forward displays from our strikers. Aguero looks absolutely on fire. He looks sharper than I've seen him in several years. Honestly, he looks like debut season level Aguero. It wasn't just his finishing, which was sublime as ever. It was his movement. It was his link-up play. It was intelligence, his one-touch passing, his give-and-goes, his 1-2s. His overall display was absolutely perfect. He was vibrant, creating chance for himself, for his teammates. It was the perfect centre-forward display. And Gabriel Jesus alongside him, it's almost criminal that his level of link-up play is as good as he is at his age. The only thing that slightly let him down at one point was his finishing. But otherwise than that, his movement, his flicks, his touch, his awareness of those around him, absolutely top class. And he will only get better under Guardiola. That is a partnership that can definitely work together. It's the first time I remember Gabriel linking up since a striker that well, since maybe that half a season with Negredo, or maybe with Tevez briefly. But it looks like he wants to play with Gabriel Jesus, and they have this understanding together of each other's game, and that is really exciting as far as I'm concerned as a Man City fan. The third is that Mateo Silva was man of the match. Yes, this is actually about David Silva, but it was absolutely beautiful seeing Mateo Silva there. David Silva's little bouncy baby in the stands watching his dad score a beautiful goal and absolutely run the game. Mateo, man of the match. But David Silva, let's talk about him briefly, because that's what this point's really about. David Silva was absolutely majestic, like a fine wine. He keeps getting better with age. He shows that he really is still the main man for this Manchester City team. He was purring. He was so up for it, absolutely dictating play, running the game like he hadn't been away at all. His first game back, he was just so good. And what I liked about it, he wasn't like adapting his game to be like a slower David Silva. Even though he's now getting on a bit, he still looked like he was taking people on, still dribbling, still leaving people for dead with his little twists and turns. He looked so skillful and so aware. And that free kick, if he starts scoring free kicks for City as well then Pep's performed a miracle and got him scoring goals. It was so good watching David Silva play football yesterday. It was even better knowing that his son Mateo was there in the stands. I mean, obviously you can't watch it. Remember, he's a little babber, but one day he'll be able to turn around and say, Dad, I was there. I don't remember it, but I was there when you were scoring that goal. And that is symbolic, and it's absolutely lovely. And Benjamin Mendy has to be the 4 point, because Benjamin Mendy was an absolute freight train of terror down that left wing. He's absolutely incredible, isn't he? Obviously, there are some question marks about his defensive abilities, but going forward, he is frighteningly good. So powerful. I've not seen runs like that with that much power and pace since watching Yaya Toure a few years ago. He absolutely devastates fullbacks. It's the way he just draws 3 or 4 people with his barraging runs down the wing that creates up so much space. And never mind his left foot. It's like an exocet missile, absolutely targeted perfectly into the forwards or the wingers, whoever he's passing it to. He's just so good at crossing the ball, but with direction and purpose. These aren't aimless, hard wallops of a ball. Kolarov did that quite often. It looks good, but sometimes you just wallop it really hard towards the near post. These are guided, perfectly weighted, and he just gets so many assists. He's so good. And he takes our attacking level up to a new dimension. You just can't stop that because he goes up wide, he whips it first time, and you got about 5 people in the centre. By sheer probability, you're going to create chances just by the numbers that we get in this area because we've got that overlap now in Benjamin Mendy. He could change how we attack this season, and that's really scary for most teams because if you think you can stop us, you can't stop that overlap. It's almost impossible. We will get you at some point, and he has the quality and the delivery to make it count. And the fifth and final thing we learned, that there is actually life after Kevin De Bruyne. Who else can actually say it? That's how blessed we are with this squad at the moment. There was no De Bruyne in the starting 11. We still had Sane, Sterling and Mahrez on the bench. That's absolutely incredible. It's just amazing that we've got this squad depth at the moment. And obviously Gundogan had a decent game, much better game than he did against Arsenal. Obviously then David Silva came in and it was just absolutely scintillating, smooth, pure silk of a footballer. And Foden, even when he came on for his 10 minutes, he looked like he matured and grown a little bit into the squad already. It shows that we have options and versatility. And Kevin De Bruyne's crossing ability, it looks like we won't miss that now that we've got Benjamin Mendy on the left. Obviously we'd rather have Kevin De Bruyne there, but it does show that there is life after Kevin De Bruyne, and we can get on and we can win games without him. I want him back as soon as possible. It's nice that Guardiola has a way around these teams even without someone as good as Kevin De Bruyne. Anyway guys, that's the 5 things that I learned from this game. What else did you learn from this game? Let me know in the comments. There's loads to talk about obviously, but I want to talk about those 5 points in particular. We were absolutely incredible yesterday, frighteningly good, and the best thing about it, it's just the beginning. Anyway guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, get in the comments below, like this video, and I'll see you soon. And go watch the vlog, it's really good. There'll be a link next to me now. Go watch it, it's mint, promise you. In a bit.